All right, here we are. Then have I got to be? Oh no, I'm not yet. Oh, never mind yet. Okay, there you go. Fantastic. Oh, one of them days today. Right, mic's working. Mic's. It's been such a long while. It's like when you haven't driven a car in quite a while, isn't it? You're sitting in it and you go, all right, I hope everything works now, and I hope nothing seized up. Hello, a very good evening to you. Welcome once again to Sunday night's Squiz. Bring a little bit of quizzical fun into your lives on Sunday evening. All right. It's a very exciting day today because it's a very exciting week, because on Tuesday we're going to be doing, is it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday we're going to be doing something a little bit special. I can see we've got 6 people tuned in at the moment. I'm going to wait for about 2 or 3 minutes before I exactly tell you what that is going on. I'm going to say hello to some of you that are here already. And then just before we kick off the quiz, I'll explain to you what's happening on Tuesday, because for a long time we have been wanting to sort of start a league up, and on the first step on that journey to start that league, I think it's going to actually start this Tuesday. We're going to give something a little bit of a trial run, which our quizmaster, Mr. Cranny, has managed to sort out, because he's far more intellectual than me when it comes to things like what needs to be done. So I'll explain more about that very, very shortly. First of all, let's have a little look and see what we got. See who's remembered that we're still here after, because it's weird, isn't it? Because when you go for a long period of time and you're not on, like for 5 days, people forget you. 5 days might as well be a millennium. So let's see who we've got, shall we? If you are there, whether you're in the background or whether you're in the foreground, say hi. Right, and we'll put you up on screen, and I shall say hello to you. If you just joined us, hello. All right, what you need to know if you have just joined us, whether you're on Facebook or whether you're on YouTube, all right? If you do nip over to Facebook, give us a little bit of a share so that everybody else knows that that we're here, and then we get more people coming in, and the more the merrier. That's what it's all about. Okay, right, let's have a little look. I wouldn't expect first out the starting block would be Ange. Hello, Ange. How are you? Nice to see you up there in Scotland. Don't know what the weather's like with you. Down here, it's not been too bad today, apart from the fact it's been blowing an absolute gale, so much so that all our bins have blown down the side of the house here. Hello, Ange. Hello, Steph, as well. Hello, Steph. Steph's here. Helen's here. Hello, Helen. Miss Daly. Lou's here. Hello, Lou. Of course, Gary. Hello, Gary. Nice to see. Anyone else? Anybody new? Is this your first time joining us today? And you're in the background and you're a little bit shy, or the weather's crap, was it, Ange? Good weather, crap, it rained. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Well, it was sort of sunny here. It was sunny, but really, really windy. It's gone a little bit overcast now. It's gone a little bit dreary, but hey ho. Apparently, it's going to get a little bit better tomorrow, and then rainy. Why are we all obsessed about the weather? Oh, us Brits are always obsessed about the weather, aren't we? Okay, right. Okay, so we're picking up a little bit now. I think I can see we got about 12 people. I'm always forgetting. That's all right, Lou. I forget myself. I go, oh no. And sometimes there are certain members of the team who shall remain nameless, who forget as well. And I'm not on about Anthony, and there's only one other person. That's me. And I was speaking to a friend of mine last night, and they said to me, right. Oh, I said, what are you going to do tonight? And he went, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. He said, oh, I'm going to watch Squiz tonight. I went, what? What? You're going to watch? We're not on tonight. We're not on tonight. Talking about that, friend. There you go. Hello, matey. We are on tonight, Mr. Cranny. All right, we are on tonight. So you got that right. Okay, right. I can see the numbers popping up a little bit. So I think I can tell you what I need to tell you, what I touched on a little bit earlier. We have for a long while been wanting to start some kind of league system up, have some kind of way of actually collating all your scores and gathering it all together. Well, I am pleased to say that this gentleman here, the one and only Mr. Anthony Cranny, has worked out a way that we think we can actually do this. We think we've worked out a way that we can actually give you virtual answer sheets, right? So that you can play the quiz and you can answer, and in real time, we'll get what your scores are. We'll be able to keep track of them all. We'll be able to keep a scoreboard, which Anthony will keep. And at the end, you won't need to pop your scores because we'll know exactly what they are, all right? Now, it's a little bit technical. I'm not really sure how it works, but what you will need is you will need a link, right? You will need to click onto a link to get this virtual score sheet. You're also, when we're playing on Tuesday, you will, I have been told, need 2 devices, right, of some kind, whether it be a phone and an iPad, whether it be an iPad and a TV or whatever. You'll use one to input your information on our virtual answer sheet, right? And use one to actually watch the Squiz with. Now, tomorrow on the Squiz Facebook page, oh, look at this. I should get a job, shouldn't I? As one of those people. Tomorrow on the Squiz Facebook page, there will be, Anthony will be putting up an explanation of exactly where you can get these sheets from and how to download them. All right, and then tomorrow evening we will be starting 10 minutes early. We'll be starting at about 10 to 8 to have a little bit of a pre-show chat, just in case anybody's having any difficulty downloading them or is having difficulty understanding the instructions to know what to go on. We'll go over that with you at the beginning of tomorrow night, all right? But essentially, on Tuesday, you'll all be able to play along with a virtual answer sheet, and we hopefully be able to start our league up within the next couple of weeks. There you go. All exciting news, isn't it? He's very clever, you know, very clever. Right, okay, there you go then. That's it. Did you miss me? Did you? Oh, yeah, sure. Right, okay. Are we all ready to go? You got your thinking hats on? I'm going to get myself a little bit of a drink before we start. And away we go then. That's all you need to know for today. So let's get on with today's quiz. Save money on pens. Yeah, you will save money on pens. Yeah. Oh my God, really? 2 devices. Yes. Don't tell me you have, Stephanie Harrop, don't tell me, you don't have to, right, Steph? All right, you could just play it as normal if you want to, right? But you know, we try to get it a little bit more interactive. And if we're going to be starting our league, it's always nice for us to know what's happening on the answer sheet. Don't tell me, Stephanie, that you haven't got a TV and a phone, right? I don't believe you. You make it sound, I make it sound, oh, thank you very much. I tried my best. Right, okay then, ready? Here we go. Time to press the button and get on with the quiz. Let's do it. Squiz. Right, okay, let's do it then. And I haven't done this in a while. I forgot where buttons we need to be. So let's do it then. Round number 1, question number 1. Good luck, one and all. Okay, so here we go. Round number 1, question number 1. Mr. Crook not with us tonight. Mr. Crook, are you there? No, I bet you he's not, you know. Because as soon as things get out, whoosh, Mr. Crook's gone. That's it. He'll at the drop of a hat, he'll go, right, I'm off to Portugal today, and then he'll be gone in the night. You won't see him. So hopefully we'll see him later. Okay then, question number 1, round number 1, beginning of part 1. Which country is credited with the invention of tea? Which country is credited with the invention of tea? Now, if you're anything like me, I would have gone, oh, I know what this is. Steph, again, you forgot, Steph, because I know you're a regular. No answers. No answers, please, Steph. Don't put your answers in the comment box, please. All right? No answers in the comment box. All right? For this, while we're actually asking the questions. All right? Do you remember? I know it's been a long time, hasn't it? But you can put your answers in when we're going over the answers. All right? You can, of course, put any other questions, put any other wrong answers in or things like that. And I'm not saying Stephanie has to put the right answer. She may be playing it safe. Who knows? But that's question number 1. Which country is credited with the invention of tea? And if it was me, I'd have thought it was one of 3. And I'd have got it wrong as well. Question number 2. Which Canadian artist... That's all right, Steph. That's all right. Paul Flashing, lol. Am I flashing? What am I flashing? I don't think I'm not flashing this. Oh, which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? Which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? I look a little bit red today, don't I? I don't know why I look red. I'm going to take my colour down a little bit. There you go. Is that a bit better? No, it's even redder right now, isn't it? There you go. Tint. Yes, tint. No. That's a bit better. Okay, so question number 2. Which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in, 1999? Question number 3. What is the name of the river? No, I don't think it was Justin Bieber. What is the name of the river running through Paris? What's the name of the river running through Paris? If you went to Paris, it'd be a big river running through the middle of it. What is the name of that river? River. That's not the name of it, by the way. All right. Oh, according to my little thing here, we've got a few more people just joined us. So if you are new, because I can't see you saying hello, don't worry about it. If you are new, all right, okay. Welcome to the quiz. We're on round number 1. It's a fun quiz. Please, no answers in the comment box. Just keep it to yourself. We'll go over the answers at the end and then ask you how you did with our honesty scores. All right. Okay, rub me down. Okay, question number 4. In what decade was the first man-made object sent into space to orbit the Earth? All right. So, a man-made object. Now, it might be a trick question, you never know, because a man-made object might not be what you think it is. There again, it might be. It might just have been a big spoon. I highly doubt that. I don't think they've got a spoon in space. No spoon in space. No spooning in space. Question number 1. In what decade was the first man-made object sent into space to orbit the Earth? Okay. Question number 5. Oh, right. This is one of Cranny's classic conundrums. Can you tell me what I am, please? Or what am I? Frontwards, I am really heavy. Backwards, however, I am not. What am I? Frontwards, I am really heavy. Backwards, however, I am not. All right. What am I? Can you tell me what I am? One of Cranny's conundrums there. Always very popular. Frontwards, I am really heavy. Backwards, however, I am not. What am I? Question number 5. It's your penultimate question for round number 1. And finally, question number 6. What does ADHD stand for? ADHD. What does ADHD stand for? Right? What does it stand for? I'll just run over those very quickly again for you. Question number 1, round number 1 was which country is credited with the invention of tea? Question number 2, which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? Question number 3, what is the name of the river running through Paris? What? Question number 4, in which decade was the first man-made object sent into space to orbit the Earth? And question number 5, frontwards I am really heavy, backwards however I am not. What am I? Question 6, what does ADHD stand for? All right, there you go. That's it for round number 1.
Squiz.
Okay, round number 1 over. Hope you're all doing well so far. So let's get on with round number 2. Okay, round number 2, question number 1. Can you please name the movie? All right, this is another one of Franny's very famous questions. Something that he's, that Ange Drain actually loves, I believe. You like these, don't you, Ange? All right, we've got a graphical representation there of a movie. Now, it might not necessarily be a dingbat or a diploid or anything like that. It might not necessarily be a say what you see, but you've got to take those pictures, have a little look at them, and try and construct a movie name in some kind of way, shape, or form. All right, some of those images, I'm not going to give you any more clues. What do you think that could be? What do you think that could be? Question number 1, round number 2, could you please name that movie? Question number 2, which musician found fame thanks to his reggae sauce? All right, which musician found fame thanks to his reggae sauce? He didn't find fame as a musician. Well, I suppose he did, but well, you know what I mean. Reggae sauce, that's your clue, right? Bloke, reggae sauce. Which musician found fame thanks to his reggae sauce? Question number 3. In what book will you find the characters Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben Gunn? Ben Gunn. So Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben Gunn, they're all characters in a very, very famous book. What is that famous book that they're all characters in, please? Oh, I'm really excited about this this answer sheet thing on Tuesday. If it works, if it works, and I'm sure it will. Mr. Cranny's put a lot of effort into it. If it works, it'd be brilliant. It'll change things completely how we play the quiz. So question number 3, in what book will you find the characters Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben Gunn? Question number 3. Question number 4, you could easily drown in quicksand. All right, is that true or false? True or false answer. So you've got a 50-50 chance of getting this right. If you're a pessimist, if you're an optimist, sorry, if you're a pessimist, you've got a 50-50% chance of getting it wrong. All right, you could easily drown in quicksand. Is that true or is it false? True or false, please. Thank you very much. Ah, look who's here, Mr. Flinders. Where are you? I've lost me thing to put you on the screen. Oh, there you are. Good evening, Mr. Flinders. How are you? All right, we're on question 4, round number 2. We've got 2 questions left in this round. Then I'll recap this round. You have missed round number 1, but of course I'll go over it again when we do the answers, which is at the end of this round. All right, there you go. There you go. Okay, question number 5. Out of the Blue, Discovery, and Time were albums for which Birmingham rock band? It was this rock band, right? And it was in Birmingham. And it had 7 albums. And one of them was called Blue, one of them was called Discovery, and one of them was called Time. Name that rock band. I named that rock band George. Okay. Is this new quiz thing Ange proof? Ange, I don't know. I don't know if the new quiz thing's Ange proof. Paul, you won't know about the new quiz thing. I'll tell you now very quickly. On Tuesday, right, we'll have an interactive answer sheet. Right, tomorrow, sometime on the actual Facebook page, we'll put a link up to the answer sheet. And you can then, about half an hour before the quiz on Tuesday, you'll be able to download the answer sheet, and you'll be able to watch the quiz on one device, answer it on another device, and it'll all be real time. And hopefully you'll be able to start a bit of a league up. We're testing it on Tuesday, so it's exciting, isn't it? Yes, okay. Question number, that was question number 5. Out of the Blue, Discovery, and Time were albums for which Birmingham rock band? Out of the Blue, Discovery, and Time. Question number 6. Who created and produced the Star Wars films? Oh, I shouldn't sing it. Are we allowed to sing things like that? Or will I get copyright strike again? I probably will. Never mind. Who created and produced the Star Wars films, please? I'd like you to tell me. That's question number 6. Right, we'll run over question number, run over round number 2 for you again, and then we'll go over the answers for part 1. All right, so here we go. Question number 1, round number 2. Can you please name that movie? There you go. You see that? Mr. Flinders, I got to zoom on, so you might want to take a screenshot of that. Okay, question number 2. Which musician found fame thanks to his reggae sauce? Question number 3. In what book will you find the characters Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben Gunn? Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben Gunn. What book are they in? Question 4. You could easily drown in quicksand. Is it true or false? Right? Is it true? Is it false? Is it true? Is it false? Question number 5. Out of the Blue, Discovery, and Time were albums for which Birmingham rock band? And question number 6. Who created and produced the Star Wars films? That's it. End of round 2. End of part 1. We need to do the answers, don't we?
Squiz.
Okie dokie then. Let's have a little look, shall we? Hope you're all doing well on our first half. We're going to take a look at them now. Now, in case this is your first time in the quiz, right now you are allowed to put the answers in. In fact, we actively encourage you should you wish to do so. I'm going to go through all the questions in the first part, right, that's rounds 1 and round 2, and I will give you a short period of time to put your answers in. Put them in nice and quickly because there can be between a 20-second and 40-second delay. I will try and put the question on the screen before I actually say what it is. As soon as you see the question, you can put your answer in, and then I'll tell you what the proper answer is, all right? So I'll show you how it works, just like this, okay? Seen that now? Pop your answer in while I'm going over it. So this was question number 1, okay? Now, question number 1, round number 1. Which country is credited with the invention of tea? Which country is credited with the invention of tea? Any ideas? Now, I genuinely would have gone along with what Stephanie put in. Yeah, I would have thought, tea, India. You sort of think India tea, don't you? I was sort of torn between the two. I thought it could be India. I thought it could be China, I thought, because, you know, China is a tea ceremony. Let's see what you think. First 3 answers in. Gary thinks it's China. Helen thinks it's China. Ange thinks it's Japan. All right, let's have a little look then, shall we? And see. The correct answer is China. All right, correct answer is China. Well done, Ludrain. Around 2737 BCE. Around 2737 BCE. Mr. Cranley, you got that right as well. What's the difference between BC and BCE? There you go. There's a question for you, Anthony. Lovely. Okay. Stacey Thomas, China. Well done, China. Bong, bong. Question number 2. Which Canadian artist released Man, I Feel Like a Woman in 1999? Don't forget, as soon as you see these questions on the screen, you can start typing in what you think your answers are, because it will take probably around about 40 seconds to get to me. All right. So question number 2, which Canadian artist? We've got Gary thinks it's Shania Twain there. Ange Drain thinks it's Shania Twain. So we've got 2 for Shania Twain so far. Any more takers? Mr. Flinders being very quiet on this one. Let's have a little look then, shall we? The correct answer, Lou thinks it's Shania Twain. The correct answer is, in fact, Shania Twain. Yes, Shania Twain. Well done, Helen Daly. All right, anybody else coming through with the correct answer for that? No. Correct answer for that one was Shania Twain. All right, well done, Julie. Well done, Julie. Oh, hello, Jules. Question number 3. What is the name of the river which runs through Paris? All right, if you went to Paris, as I said, I see a dirty big river in them. I'm not allowed to say that, my dirty big. I can say dirty big, not so dirty. It's not that dirty, it's quite nice actually. I think they drain it every now and then, don't they? Do they drain it? No, I don't. I might have dreamt that. What is the name of the river running through Paris? Any takers? Can't believe nobody's taken it. Either that or the broadband speed's gone really, really down, and there's a heck of a lag. We got the Seine there from Helen Daly. Anybody? Any more? The Seine. The Rhine, says Gary. Let's have a little look and see what it is. The correct answer is, in fact, the Seine. All right, the Seine is the name of the river that goes through Paris. So if you went for a dip there, you'd go insane. oh, where's my thing? If you went for a dip there, you would go insane. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Question number 4, the 50s, question number 4. What decade, I'll give you the answer, was the first man-made object sent into space to... start that again, shall we? In which decade was the first man-made object sent into space to orbit the Earth? 1972, says Hans Drain. I've already given you the answer to this one. Sorry. Whoops. It was, in fact, the 1950s. All right. Good guess, Gary. Good guess. All right. It was 1957, and it was actually Sputnik 1. That's what it was called. But, of course, we didn't actually ask you what it was called, so don't worry about that. I was just after the 50s. Hans Drain, well done. Look at that. You got that right. 1950, she said. Okay, fantastic. Question number 5. Oh, Sputnik. Question number 5. Frontwards, I am really heavy. All right. Backwards, however, I am not. What am I? Frontwards, I am really heavy. Backwards, I am not. What am I? Another Cranny's classic conundrums. Any takers for that one there? Frontwards, I am really heavy. Backwards, however, I am not. Any ideas what that could be? Ange thinks it could be a drill. Helen Daly thinks it could be ton. Oh, Lou Drain thinks it could be ton. Oh, you clever lot. You clever lot. Gary thinks it could be a hammer. Let's have a little look. It is in fact ton. All right, so if you actually have a look at that, not is ton backwards. So it's actually ton. Backwards I am not, etc, etc. So well done. It wasn't a hammer. Lou Drain, you got it right. Helen Daly, you got it right. I don't know what Stephanie's got. Big boob lady. Big boob lady. I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Stacey, well done. All right. Okay, we're on to boob. Boob. I know. I thought what you meant. Question number 6. What does ADHD stand for? What does ADHD stand for? All right. Anybody know? ADHD, what does it stand for? Coming in once, coming in twice. Okay, let's have a little look then. I will tell you, in case there is nobody there, and I'm waiting for something that doesn't me. Yeah, yeah, Gary, well done, Gary. It is, now they're all coming in. There must be a heck of a lag with either my internet or your internet today. It is, in fact, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, all right? Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So if you got that, all right, if your name's Lou Drain, or if your name's Helen Daly, or if your name's Gary, well done, congratulations. All right, we're moving on to round number 2 then. Question number 1. I'd like to tell you, but I don't know. I'd like you to tell me what that answer is, please, to this question. Name the movie. One of them nice. Name the movie, please. There you go. Take a look at that picture, or those 3 pictures, right? And they mean a movie of some kind, or they will insinuate a movie. It might not necessarily be, as I've said, a dingbat. Gary thinks it's Moby Dick. Ange thinks it's Moby Dick. All right, got a couple of Moby Dicks. Anybody else Moby Dick? No? All right, let's take a Moddy Dick. That's Moddy Dick. Moby Dick. Ange thinks it's Moddy Dick. That's a dick. No, I'm not going down that road. Moby Dick. I know, yeah. Free Willies. Free Willy, says Lou Drain. Free Willy. All right, okay. Let's have a little look and see what the answer is. The answer... yes! Well done, Lou. Well done. Correct. Free Will. Thank you, Anthony. That could have been so much worse. I'm so glad. Yes, the correct answer was Free Willy. Let's have a look. So, Lou Drain, you got that right. Helen. Well done, Helen. Good. Ange, no, Ange, I go back to Helen. So, right, okay. Question number 2. Which musician found fame thanks to his reggae giant whale? Oh, we're having some fun with this. Anthony, we've got to be careful here. I can't trust this right now. Baby. Moldy, yeah, well done. Which musician found fame thanks to his reggae sauce? Reggae sauce. Right, remember? Dragon's Den thing, wasn't it, originally? Hold on. We've got Helen Daly thinks it's Levi Roots, and Drain thinks it's Levi Roots. Lou's good at the pictures. There you go, just good at the pictures. And so modest too, Lou. So modest too. Yes, okay. Levi Roots there. Let's have a little look. The answer is, in fact, Levi Roots. All right, so your reggae sauce question. Answer was Levi Roots. So well done, Lou. And anybody else, in fact, that's got it right. Question number 3, halfway through round number 2. In what book will you find the characters Billy Bones, Jim Hawkins, and Ben? I love it when this happens. Free Willy. I just got that in station. It just comes through there. It's a Drain thing. It's a Drain thing. Do, do, do. Bob Marley, Stacey, where's Bob Marley come? In what book will you find the characters? Bob Marley wasn't a book, was he? We got Gary. Thank God you're there, Gary. Some sanity coming to the place here. Treasure Island. Helen thinks it's Treasure Island. 2 for Treasure Island in a row. Let's press the button and see whether you two. Robinson Crusoe thinks Ange Drain. Let's have a little look. It is Treasure Island. Treasure Island. Okay, so well done, Helen. Well done, Gary. Ange. Rob's Cruise. Yeah, I understood what you mean. Yeah, you were just trying to type it in as fast as you could, couldn't you? But yeah, I understood what you mean. Okay. Right, true or false question now then. Question number 4. You could easily drown in quicksand. Is that true or is it false? You could easily drown in quicksand. True or false question? So, shouldn't take too long to type that in there. Can you tell me, please, is it true or is it false? Thanks. That's all right, no problem. No problem. You could easily drown in quicksand. True or false? Any of it takers? Any takers? Any takers? Going once, going twice, going 3. F. Ange, I can't even be bothered to type it all in. I'm just going to type F, because that can mean so many things. F. Ange thinks it's false. Gary thinks it's true. Helen thinks it's false. Let's have a little look and see what the actual answer is, and then I'll see who's actually done this now. The answer is false. All right. Quicksand is actually dense enough. I'm not going to do it. Quicksand is actually dense enough that no human or animal can drown in it. All right. Please don't try this at home to prove us wrong. Well, you couldn't try it at home, could you really? Unless you've got some quicksand. I doubt you've got some quicksand. All that thing that people go, oh, I'm dying, I'm melting, I'm melting. No, that was the Wizard of Oz, so it's not quicksand. But all those films where you see them going, I'm melting, I'm drowning in the quicksand. No, never actually happened. All right. You can actually go down a little bit. You can go down, you can sink in it, but you can't drown in it. But you could just get yourself sort of, you stay still, you'll live. Yeah, if you stay still, you live. Okay? And I did actually see an interesting thing about this, and this bloke had a technique, and they found some quicksand, and he was teaching people how to do this technique. And essentially, I think he was get one arm up, get the other arm up, and then sort of just go, flap like that, and then you can move it. I think it was, can't remember. Don't quote me. All right, the answer is false. Question number 5 was out of the blue. I should have put this on earlier, shouldn't I? So that yeah. Out of the blue, Discovery and Time were albums for which Birmingham rock band? Which Birmingham rock band? All right. Who were they? Who were they? Duran, 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 Duran. Ange Drain thinks it's Duran, Duran. Duran, 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 Duran. I like that. She's put another guess in, as if she spelt it wrong the first time. And she spelt it exactly the same the second time down. Sorry, but are you all right, Glenn? Are you all right? Are you okay? As long as you're all right, that's the main thing. That's all right. I forgive you just this once for coming. Everybody seems to be coming late tonight. You could go down, then your hand movement. You can go down, then you can go down. I don't know. Thank you, Lee. Yes, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. All right. Out of the Blue, Discovery and Time were albums for which Birmingham rock bands? Which Birmingham rock band do you think it was? Any takers? Any takers? No. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll plough on with the answer. And then I'll have a look, see who's got it right afterwards. There you go, because I know it takes a while to come through. ELO, Electric Light Orchestra. The ELO, the Electric Light Orchestra, Still can't seem to see any correct answers coming in through for that. Can't seem to see any. So perhaps you you didn't do it. Didn't know. Well, can't know everything, can I? Question number 6. Who created and produced the Star Wars films? Now, I would have thought quite a few of you know this. All right. Okay. Who created and produced the Star Wars films? All right. Who was it? Can you tell me, please? Any idea? I've hurt my ankle, went to the chip shop and slipped on a piece of fish that it fell on the floor. Is this a gag, Glenn? I never know with you. Is this serious? Are you serious? Or is this a gag? I'm waiting for the punchline. Glenn. Let me know. It's gonna be a gag somewhere along the line. Gary thinks it's George Lucas. Anne thinks it's George Lucas. I think the time difference is catching up now. Helen thinks it's George Lucas. Let's take a look then, shall we? It was, in fact, George Lucas. Okay, we're going to do that sting thing. Then I'm going to go back big. While we're doing that, can you please type in how many you're scored so far, what your current score is at the end of part 1. Thank you very much. Here we go. And we'll have a little look at them, all right?
Squiz.
Okay, right. I've just heard from Glenn. It is actually, it's true. Oh, Glenn, I know we have a laugh, mate, but I hope you're all right. I was waiting for you to say it was the name of a fish or something or whatever. I didn't know where you're going to go with it, but all right. Hope you're all right. Hope you're okay, mate. Okay, so let's have a look at the scores, shall we, and see how we're doing at the end of part 1. Ange has got 5 lol. That's all right. Lou's got 6. Julie's got 4. I can't see them because it's an active cod. I'm going to slap you, Glenn. Gary's got 5. Helen Daly's got 11 out of 12. Helen, you do very well on this. I think you'll be top of our league table, you know. You never know. Helen's got 11 out of 12. And Stephanie Harp's got 12. Have you really, Steph? Have you really, Steph? Did you really get 12 out of 12? Are you fibbing to me? Yes, that sounds a bit... Oh, no, Lou, stop it. All right, end of part 1. Let's do part 2.
Squiz.
Here we go then, part 2 and round number 3.
Ow!
So here we go, round number 3, question number 1. All right. You got battered off the fish. Yeah, quite right. Okay, think of New Zealand's flag. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. But I'm not doing the quiz, you are. I'm the person asking the questions. All right. How many stars appear on the flag of New Zealand? On New Zealand's flag. All right, so New Zealand's got a flag. Because everywhere's got a flag nowadays, isn't it? I think, yeah. How many stars are there on the flag of New Zealand? All right, tell me, how many stars are there on the flag of New Zealand? Question number 2. All right, here we go. A dingbat like this breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it? Rather than just question. You've got something to look at. Not the same old screen. Lamb. You've got battered, not the fish. No. Lamb. I don't know what you're all on about. All right, Steph, you put in what you... Question number 2. Identify the well-known phrase or saying. All right, take a look at that there. Hate flags. You're like, I don't know. They speak very highly of you. Lou? Yeah. Identify the famous well-known phrase or saying, please. I'm looking at that. I can't actually remember what the answer was to that. Because I forget, because I'm very, very forgetful. Did I tell you that? I can't remember. Question number 3. Indeed. 3. Where is the home of golf? All right, there is somewhere on this planet that is known by millions of people as the home of golf. Right? Can you tell me, please, where is that from? Glenn's got it. Glenn's got it. And being Glenn, he hasn't put the answer in, which is very, very good. I forgot to tell you that, didn't I, everybody? Just in case there's anybody new coming in. I know that a lot of you here know this already, but in case anybody new coming in, please don't put your answer in the comment box while we're actually going through the, oops, a daisy, while we're actually going through the main quiz. However, you can put your answers in when we're actually going through the answers. Okay. So question number 3. Question number 3, where is the home of golf? Question number 4. According to folklore, who was King Arthur's wife? Right? According to folklore, right? Mythology, all that type of thing. Who was King Arthur's wife? Yeah, King Arthur had a wife. Please don't put Mrs. Arthur. Right? Arthur. Actually, what was King Arthur's surname? Now I'm thinking about, do you know what? I'm thinking about that thing. What was King Arthur's surname? I don't know. King Arthur Jones? Arthur Jones? Arthur Askew? Arthur Lager? Who knows? According Mrs. I knew! See, I said not to say Mrs. Arthur, Glenn. Right? I said that. It's Mrs. Right? According to who was King Arthur's wife? I want her first name. I want a first name. I'm thinking I want to do it. Question number 5. All right, here we go. Listen up. I got to read this. So this is like a riddle type of thing. A farmer goes to market to sell some melons. He sells half of the melons together with half a melon and has 1 melon left. How many melons did he take to market? I will repeat that. I will attempt to actually go through it again without making a mistake. A farmer goes to market to sell some melons. He sells half of the melons together with half a melon. And at this point, he only has 1 melon left. How many melons did he take to market in the first place? So he sells half the melons plus half a melon. He's got a melon left. How many melons did he take to market? I'll go over that one again in a minute, right? So that's question number 5. How many melons did the farmer take to market? And finally, question number 6. Finally for this round, I should say. Established in 1919, which is the world's oldest surviving airline? Yes, hopefully it's still surviving. No, we know it is because we checked. It's surviving at the moment. Although the way things are going at the moment, who knows what will survive? I'll survive. I will survive. Yeah. It's going to be a very different world when I eventually get out of this house. Still haven't been out. Still not got out of the house. Still not got out of the house. It's been goodness knows how many weeks now. 14, 15 weeks. When I've got, I don't know what everybody's doing out there. I haven't got a clue. Okay, let's run through those very quickly again for you then. Round number 3. Question number 1 was how many stars appear on the flag of New Zealand? Question number 2 was identify that well-known phrase or saying. Take a look at that and tell me what that phrase or saying is, please. Question number 3 is where is the home of golf? Where is classified as the home of golf? Question number 4. According to folklore, who was King Arthur's wife? Question number 5 is a farmer goes to market to sell some melons. He sells half of his melons together with half a melon and still has 1 melon left. How many melons did he take to the market in the first place? Can you answer me this? Riddle me this, please. And finally for this round, question number 6. Established in 1919, which is the world's oldest surviving airline? That's it for round number 3. Just 1 round left. That's round number 4. Let's do it.
Squiz.
Okay, ready to do it? Let's do round number 4. All right, last 6 questions of the evening, and then we will run through the answers. Just very, very quickly again, in case you joined us since we first started, since we started this evening and you missed out. On Tuesday, we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually getting a little bit more interactive and hopefully starting our league. We're giving you all interactive answer sheets, all right? So interactive answer sheets on Tuesday. If you look at the Facebook tomorrow, there will be an instruction then and a link of how to get your interactive sheets. You probably won't be able to get them until just before the show on Tuesday, but you'll have a link there. And if you've got any questions about it, we're starting the show tomorrow 10 minutes early at 10 to 8 to run through any questions that you might have had. You will need 2 devices, one to watch the quiz on and one to put your answer sheets on. But it'll mean we'll be able to start a league and everything will become a lot more interactive. Exciting, isn't it? Yeah. All right, round number 4 then, question number 1. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? I've just realised there's loads of comments coming here that I haven't seen, because normally my comment box, it automatically scrolls. It's decided to stop scrolling, so I didn't think there were any more coming in. So I can see them all now. What's happening on Thursday? Nothing happening on Thursdays, Glenn. All right, so that was question number 1. However, what I haven't said is, of course, tomorrow is scratch card night. Right, don't forget, tomorrow's scratch card night, scratch cards all the way. 2, name this. Oh, right. Stop the music. Name this backwards theme tune. All right, I'm going to play you a piece of music now. And it's the theme tune to a certain TV program, right? Hence the TV theme tune, right? But we're playing it backwards. I want you to tell me what it is when it's forwards. All right, away we go. Let's do it. Ooh, shall I play that again for you? Yeah, I will. Yes, please play it again for us. Okay, I will. Right, can you please name the backwards TV theme tune that I played for you there? That I played for you there. All right, question number 3. What fruit is in the desert TATIN? Tartan. Is that tartan? Desert TATIN? What fruit is in... oh, it's not the desert. It's the dessert. Which fruit... Sorry. Oh, my God. I just feel this small now. Which fruit is in the dessert TATIN? Right, that dessert there, right? What fruit is in it? Right, there's a fruit in there. Tradition is a fruit. Some people might have messed it around and do it with other things, but what's the... yes, I can't put that up, Glenn. No, but yeah, you're right. What fruit is in the dessert tartan? All right. Once again, Steph, no answers in the comment box, please. Thank you very much. All right, question number 4. In 1960, Amy, Sally and Mo had a journey into space. Who or what were they? In 1960, Amy, Sally and Mo had a journey into space. Who or what were they? Right? Amy, Sally and Mo. Journey into space. Who or what were they? All right. Were they mice, monkeys, dogs or cats? Were they mice, monkeys, dogs or cats? All right. So what were they? There you go, fish. That's all right, Steph. I know, Steph, you get carried away, don't you? I get carried away myself. They say to me, keep it short, keep it sharp. Don't talk too much. I talk. I know what it's like. Don't. No problem. No problem. I forgive you. Question number 5. The name of which Caribbean territory translates into English as rich port? Battered fish. What do you got? Battered fish. The name of which Caribbean territory translates into English as rich port? Okay. And finally, question number 6. And finally, question number 6. Anastasia Anna Steele is the female protagonist of which literary Literary. Is that the way you spell literary? Is it literary? Really? Truly. Anyway, yes. Anastasia, Anna Steele, is the female protagonist of which literary trilogy? Okay, going to run over those questions one more time, run over round 4 for you, and then we'll go over the answers. So question number 1, round number 4, which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Question number 2 was, name this backwards theme tune. Am I going to play it for you again? Yes, why not? This is how it went. Listen, you two, right? I don't know what's going on, yeah? Right? Steph, you're all right. You're all right. Just don't do it again. Not brilliant. That's all right. Sorry. Okay, question number 3. What fruit is in the dessert tarte tatin? Question number 4. Please, in 1960, Amy, Sally, Mo had a journey into space. Who or what were they? Were they mice, monkeys, dogs, or cats? Ooh, question number 5. The name of which Caribbean territory translates into English as rich port? And question number 6. Anastasia, Anna Steele, is the female protagonist of which literary trilogy? Okay. That's it. That's the end of... Ooh, scared myself then. That's it. That's the end of round 4. Which means it's the end of part 2, which means it's the end of the quiz. That's all we've got to do is go through the answers with you and find out who's got the most honesty scores, you know what I mean? Here we go, let's do it.
Squiz.
Right then. Ah, dear. Yes, I haven't mentioned yet. Don't forget that tomorrow night is scratch card thing. Steph, yeah. Oh my God, I got carried away. Done a scratch card night. I don't answer them when I'm supposed to. So Steph, what I will do, I will give you tomorrow night, right? I will make sure I specifically say to you if I remember, but I am very forgetful, I think. I'll specifically remind you to put the answers in tomorrow night. All right? Okay, there you go. All right, let's have a little look then. Going over the answers, let's start with round number 3. First part of part 2. How many stars appeared on the New Zealand, or the flag of New Zealand? Again, what I'll try and do is I'll try and put the questions up on the screen very, very quickly. So as soon as you see the questions, right, then you can put them in. We're not... hold on, we haven't gone over the answers yet, have we? No, we haven't gone over the answers yet. How can you be put... And Drain, how can you be saying 12 and 11? How can you be putting the scores in when we haven't gone over the answers yet? We haven't gone over the answers yet, did we? No, sure we haven't. Okay. Yeah. What? What are you wanting? What? Oh, sorry. Right, okay. How many stars? You're telling me how many stars. Right. Sorry. Oh, different planet. Then I'm thinking they're all putting their scores in. We haven't gone over the answers yet. All right, let's have a little look, shall we? Oh, no. What about 4? Right. The answer is 4. That's how many says that. So well done, Helen Daly. 4, correct. Let's have a look. Lou thinks 1 but 5, but think it's 4. No, but yes, but no, but 3, but 2, but 1, but 1. 12. How many stars? Yeah, we saw that. All right, the answer was 4. How many stars in the flag? The answer is 4. Okay, identify this famous, well-known phrase or saying. Now, did anybody get this? I can't remember what the answer is, so I'm going to give wakey wakey. I know, I don't know what it is. I'm not just rock star. Oh yeah, it could be rock star. Star of Gibraltar, Rockstar. Let's have a look. It could well be Rockstar. Let's see. Yeah, it is Rockstar. Well done. Fantastic. If you put Rockstar, all right, Stacey Thomas, everybody else put Rockstar. Well done. Congratulations. You're my hero and all of that. Helen Daly, well done. Rockstar. Okay, question number 3. Where is the home of golf? All right, golf has supposedly got a home. It's coming home, football's coming. Where was football's up? I don't know. Ange Drain's got Scotland there. She thinks it's Scotland. Anywhere specific in Scotland? I think the answer to this that we're looking for might be a little bit more specific. Let's take a little look. Gary thinks it's St Andrews. Oh, hello, Gary. Back at the end. Fantastic. I thought you'd gone quiet then for a while. I thought you'd gone to get some food or something. The correct answer is St Andrews. That's what we were after. Alright, so I can't just accept Scotland, unfortunately. There's a specific place in Scotland, alright, and it is St Andrews. So, Helen Daly again. Well done, Helen. Yep, good girl. The VW factory. What's VW? There's a VW factory. St Andrews, yeah. Gary, yeah, you got that right as well. And Lou and Anne, you were right. It is in Scotland, I believe, but it was St Andrews. Question number 4. According to folklore, who was King Arthur's wife? Who was King Arthur's wife? Stacey thinks it's, I believe she's answering this question now. She thinks it's Floriscu. Floriscu. She could be answering the question before because I've got no idea what Floriscu is. I don't think I've heard those in the Arthurian legends at all. I think I have heard the name Guinevere pop up a little. Oh, look, Gary. Yeah, you're right. Of course it was. Yeah. And Gary's not only got a first name, Gary's got a surname as well. Gary thinks it's Guinevere Pendragon. It was, in fact, Guinevere. We will accept Guinevere. But as you know, that I was thinking, what was Arthur's surname? And now you put that down there, Gary. Of course it was Pendragon. Of course it was. I don't know where I am. Quite like the myths and legends, and I can't believe that I didn't get that right. Ange Drain, Guinevere, yeah, correct. Well done, Ange. Ange, you got one right. No, okay. Question number 5. A farmer goes to market to sell some melons. He sells half of the melons together with half a melon, and he has 1 melon left. How many melons did he take originally? This one was a bit of a, oh Lord, this one was a bit of a mathematical thing, wasn't it? Gary thinks it's 4. Got 4 there. Helen Daly thinks it's 2.5. Okay. Rightio, okay, let's have a little look. Any more takers? Ange Drain thinks it's 3. Let's have a little look. So he sells half of the melon together with half a melon, and there's 1 melon left. Yeah, I think I know what the answer is to this one. I believe, Ange, you should be right with 3, I think, if I'm correct. Yes, yes. Good, I did manage to get it right. Okay. My daughter Jem says 2. Jem, no, sorry, Jem, it's 3. Because if you look, he's got 3. He sells half the melons, right? So what's half of 3? That's 1.5. Okay. Then he sells, so he's got 1.5 left. Then he sells half, right? Half a melon. Then he's got 1 melon left. Then right at the very end. Okay. So Glenn, no, not 76. Stacey, no, not. Oh, Glenn, bloody phone run. All right, question number 6 then. Final question in round number 3. Established in 1919, which is the world's oldest surviving airline? The world's oldest surviving airline. Any takers? Put your answers down new. Oh, that was very Scottish there, wasn't it? Spending too much time with all you Scottish lot. That's what I have. Put your answers in new. All right, so established in 1919, what is the world's oldest surviving airline? Gary thinks it's British Airways. Anybody else? Gary thinks it's British Airways. Helen Daly, British Airways. Oh, the theory of British Airways. Let's have a look, shall we? Press the button, have a look. The correct answer is KLM. Didn't they do Justified and Ancient? Justified and they're ancient. It's not AA, no, and it's not Virgin. Right, it's KLM, all right, KLM, standing for, what's KLM stand? That's another question, Andy. There you go, making these questions up as we go along. No change there. All right, what does KLM stand for? No, not BA, fly, but I'm just getting these now. All right, so that's why I'm still answering. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the USA? There you go. Some of you might even thought, never ever thought about this, but it was given as a present to the USA by a certain country. Gary thinks it's France. Ange thinks it's France. Lou thinks it's France. Everybody seems to think it's France. Let's have a little look then. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Correct answer is France. Well done. Peggy! Where have you been? Have you been hiding in the background? What's happened there? Where have you been? What's gone on there? Goodness gracious me. Well done to Julie. Well done to, who else we got there? Peggy got France. Helen's got France. Stacey's got France. Lou's got France. Everybody got that. All right, it was in fact France. All right, we're on the name the theme tune one backwards now. All right, this was your theme tune. Now, I don't think KLM's a lubricant. I don't think KLM's a lubricant, Claire. I think you got that wrong. Okay, leave that theme tune backwards. We've got Ange Drain thinks it's Inspector Gadget. Gary thinks it's Inspector Gadget. Oh, Peg, just woke up. Well, you just woke up and you literally came straight on. Oh, bless. Okay, been working hard. Oh, I haven't. I've been doing bugger all because I'm a lazy person. Okay, the correct answer to that, question number 2, was in fact, no, not Ghostbusters. Glenn, it was in fact Inspector Gadget. All right, Inspector Gadget was the correct answer to that one. Question number 3. What fruit is in the dessert? And we got Stacey. Stacey, I've just had yours in for the last question, I take it. It got Doctor Who. Doctor Who is not in. Ange thinks it's pineapple. Lou Dre, we're just getting yours in for the last one. Inspector Gadget, you were right. Well done. Okay, don't worry. We've moved on now. Congratulations. Gary thinks it's apple. Helen thinks it's apple. Any more takers. Glen Rowe thinks it's prawns. Well, he would do, wouldn't he? There you go. Apple, says Mr. Cranny. Mr. Cranny? No, wouldn't he? Yes. Apple is the correct answer. All right. Well done, Julie Bennett, who's got apple, and everybody else who got apple. All right. Multiple choice for this one. In 1960, Amy, Sally and Mo had a journey into space. Who or what were they? Amy, Sally and Mo had a journey into space. Who or what were they? Were they A, mice, B, monkeys, C, dogs or D, cats? Ange thinks they were monkeys. Let's have a look. Anybody else? Ange thinks they're monkeys. Gary thinks they're monkeys. Glenn thinks Granny's cheating. I don't know. He's not clever enough to cheat, Glenn. Stacey thinks it's just mice. Oh, everybody's thinking it's monkeys so far, and Stacey goes, no, I think it's mice. Good for you, Stace. You stand up and go, yeah, I think it's this and whatever. Yeah, fantastic. Well done. Good for you. I hope you're right. Lou thinks it's... Oh, Lou thinks it's mice as well. Helen thinks it's mice. All three think it's mice. Let's have a look then, shall we? And see where we go. The answer is, in fact, mice. Yes, mice. They were mice. Must have gone up before the monkeys, did they? I would have thought they'd have done that when they started off with little creatures and then got on to bigger creatures as they went along. The answer to that was, in fact, mice. Well done, it's not mice, right? Okay, the name of which Caribbean territory? Sorry, I don't remember asking this question. Oh, isn't that bad? The name of which Caribbean territory translates into English as rich port? So you've got a Caribbean territory, and it translates to English, and to say it into English, it would mean rich port. Which Caribbean territory is it? All right, let me know. Put your answers in. You know what you got to do. Put your answers in. Puerto Rico, says Helen. Yeah, okay. St. Lucia, says Anne. Any more? Anybody else? Let's have a look, shall we? See what the answer is, and then I shall tell you post the answer. What? The answer that was Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico? All right. Puerto Rico. Well done, Helen. Well done, Helen. You got that right. Okay. Lou Drain, you got that right as well. Fantastic. And finally, your last question. Anastasia, Anna Steele is the female protagonist of which literary trilogy? Which literary trilogy? Puerto Rico. Well done, Lou Drain. Well done, Stacey Thomas. No, not quite Barty-Badios. That's just wishful thinking in its there. That's somewhere we'd like to be at the moment. I know, wouldn't mind being in his house. The answer to this, question 6, is 50 Shades, right? So that's what we're after. We're after the 50 Shades. Anastasia, is the female protagonist of which literary trilogy? 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, it's the 50 Shades. Not necessarily 50. Yeah. Helen, yeah, that's fine. 50 Shades of Grey, but it was 50 Shades because she's in all of them. She's 50 Shades of Grey, and she's in 50, apparently. I don't know. I've not read it myself. Right, but there's more than one thing in it. So 50 Shades. Yeah, well done. Right, that's it. You know what's going to happen now? Going to put the little sting thing on. Going to go back to Big Studio, and I want you to tell a basic true life story. I want you to type in how many you got right. Honesty answers. Be honest, right? I'll be back shortly. We'll find out how you did. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Squiz.
Oh dear, well, doesn't time fly when you're enjoying yourself? Goodness gracious me, it only seems like about an hour and 6 minutes ago we started. Oh, it was. There you go. Well, fantastic. Right, well, let's have a look then at your honesty scores and see how you did. Look, yeah, took Wales by storm, laughed out loud. Yeah, there's been a bit of windy storm sort of weather today. Now they start coming in. Here we go. So Gary's got 11. Ange has got 11. Yeah, we're doing the whole thing now, doing everything, right? The total score. So Gary's got 11. Ange has got 11. 21 out of 24 tonight. You're doing very well, Helen, aren't you? Very well. Glenn got 64. No, Glenn, I'm on about your score now, right? Not your age. All right. Stacey, 14. Lou Drain, 15. I was rubbish but good fun. That's all right. You don't have to put your score in if you don't want to. All right, Peggy, nil, because Peggy's been working very hard. Well, no, you still had to, yeah, you only joined us on the last thinking food, didn't you? Never mind, Peg. There's always Tuesday. Well, Peg, just very, very quickly. This Tuesday, I have mentioned it several times. Everybody else is probably fed up of me mentioning. All right, Stephanie Aaron, who knows? This Tuesday, we're having digital answer sheets, right? So you can literally put your answers in on a phone or device while you're watching it on another device. If you go to our Facebook page tomorrow, Anthony will be posting up a little post with a link there saying how you can get the digital answer sheets and the way it's actually going to work, because we're hoping to start up a league. All right, I'll explain more tomorrow. I don't want to go on now because I've been on with it enough tonight. Right, that is it. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you very much to everybody for joining us this evening, because I know time's very valuable nowadays. There is nothing happening on Thursday. Gary's going to see us tomorrow. Yeah, don't forget we're here tomorrow night for your scratch card quiz. But for tonight, that is it. Have a nice rest of the evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, 10 minutes before, all right? 10 to 8, we're going to be starting, just in case any of you got any difficulty understanding how to do the answer sheet for Tuesday. All right. Thank you very much, Julie. That's it for me. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye.
Squiz.